able to find that stuff on Suarez and vice versa.
Yeah, I cannot make a strong prediction on who I think is going to take this.
This is definitely going to be, I think, an even matchup. Like, I don't know what it's seeded to happen, but I do know that it's going to be close regardless.
For sure.
We'll see.
But yeah, let's hop into it. Let's see. Zero Suit Samus versus Yoshi. And I do know if things go south in a way, Doorstop can switch to Pokemon Trainer. I don't know what that matchup is like for Yoshi. But yeah, I'm excited to see how this goes down.
For sure. I mean, I know that here on PS2, we're going to have a lot of room to work with for both of these players. They have really good tools for mobility. I mean, obviously, Yoshi has some pretty good airspeed that can really challenge a little bit of what Doorstop's bringing to the table. However, the get out of jail free card that is the flip kick might just allow you to re-engage and disengage at key moments that really breaks Yoshi's momentum.
Yeah, you're really right about that airspeed, actually. Like, that's one of the places where, like, Zero Suit Samus can just shine really hard because she can just, like, mix you up so well with how fast she is. But yeah, Yoshi can combat that really hard. So, it's, oh, God, I really don't have like a clear narrative on like what to expect from this match.
I guess it's a blank slate and we're just ready to go with the flow. Let's see what happens. So far so good. For at least Doorstop is keeping a slight lead and Suarez just trying to rely on some of the simpler options like the back air here.
Ooh, I like it going for the charge down smash, trying to find an answer there. Finding the back air at the ledge, a lot of people would have died there, but Yoshi is like pretty heavy, quietly one of the heavier characters in the cast.
Yeah, definitely has some heft to him. But I think it's interesting. So you notice how during the flip kick, Suarez used double jump. Didn't throw out a move, but I like that he was following and literally on top of Doorstop mid flip kick. So he's looking for those opportunities and is starting to read those out. If he finds the attack, he can actually get something here.
Yeah, Doorstop's been really trying to figure out where to like land these up smashes, and even the way he's been placing these theirs, he's not able to poke this character. Obviously, it's the only shield that you can't poke, so it might be a little bit wonky for him. But he finally finds that first up smash as of via commentator's curse, and takes the first stock off Suarez.
Exactly. Like I mean, Yoshi is definitely one of those characters that you can't poke his shield, but there are certain shield break setups that are still really viable on him, and we're not going to be able to see too much from ZSS. So what?
She didn't have a shield.
Okay,
she didn't have a jump in there.
No jump. But yeah, that's unfortunate. You can't let that happen. Even at this point, round 2 pools, you're only best of 3, so you're gonna have to just like keep things going. It's back to even, but not in the way you want it to.
Yeah. As soon as he got out of the egg, I saw his jump get taken, but it was in such an awkward spot. That's another thing too. Like Yoshi, when he puts you in the egg, it's such a weird situation. There's not, if you're on the East Coast, there's a bunch of Yoshis, but most places you're not fighting Yoshi that often. So that's one of those weird things you have to like check and look out for.
Exactly, because it's like a mash check, right? And like sometimes you mash your jump while you're mashing, so it's like, oops.
All right, Suarez starting to run away with a little bit. He's been getting a lot of good damage out of that down air. We saw it literally said go, and he just got like the full hits of down air.
That's right.
Yeah, Doorstop is going to have to figure out a way to respond to being put in that egg because Suarez is capitalizing on it really hard.
Focusing on trying to get those air dodges, those panic options as well. Suarez starting to pick up on the signs, and Doorstop just kind of letting him have it. Not going to die to that back air, but so close.
Yeah, so narrowly. I think if you were like 2 feet further to right, it would have been out of there. But the next back air is going to clean it up, no problem. And that's that double jump armor I was afraid of. Suarez able to just kind of navigate through that up air, no problem, thanks to Yoshi's double jump.
Ooh, yep, shielding. Oh no, I was gonna say shielding all the way through it, and right as I say it, literally he like pre-cursed himself. All right, can't get the up air here. Looking for more. Doorstop still just re-engaging, but like at the wrong moment. Suarez is coming in with the right attack at the right time.
Yeah, and honestly, going up to the top last zone, I know he's trying to find a way to take that stock up there, but you got to be careful because Yoshi, if he responds with like down air or something like that, he actually can like reverse that situation hard.
Absolutely, gonna have to get around the eggs as well as the obstacle course, and ZSS has plenty of ways to do it. But Suarez has been looking for something and has to shield a little bit of a gut check there.
Yeah, and I think Doorstop is a little bit confused on what he should do about Yoshi's shield game. Yeah. He hasn't gone for like a lot of grabs because, of course, if you miss a 0-6 grab, it's pretty punishable. Yeah. So yeah, I think Suarez has been able to kind of shield pretty comfortably in this matchup.
Okay, looking for the forward air, almost had it too. But I mean, a holding in situation would have been nice. Can't get the spike on the second one. Going through that flip kick as well with the air dodge, nice.
All right, now Doorstop, I think he's trying to figure out. He's like, okay, look, I'm not sure how I should punish your shield, but he's just going to let him make a decision after and just kind of like outspace it. But all that aside, once again, Suarez with the command grab getting so much free damage from that egg.
Exactly. Like, it really is like effortless at that point. As long as you get that, you can kind of get an extra 20 or 30 here or there. That's absolutely vital to maintain your lead, force Doorstop to continue to approach, but still, losing that lead, it's back to even.
All right, but now we have a completely even game. Okay, Suarez using the down B to make it back to the stage. And the boost kick gonna give Doorstop game 1. Unprecedented decision right there. Like the down smash whipped. He has not successfully landed any down smashes this entire set. So Suarez is like, oh, look, he whipped this move again. Maybe I'll find a punish. And that's when he does the boost kick.
Yeah, and that's the irony of it all, right? Because it's like, if he had gone for an aggressive reapproach off of ledge, it might have actually worked out in his favor. But he picked the one passive option, or the defensive option that was the air dodge. And then all of a sudden, you can't just like go in and air dodge through. Like, obviously, Doorstop is that player of a caliber that can handle that kind of situation.
Yeah, he couldn't air dodge through, and he also wouldn't be able to double jump through it either because there's so many multi-hits on that.
Exactly.
That was really smart. Extremely close game for both players, but yeah, Doorstop is going to go up a round.
Right, but we did see that like that unforced error, right? Like, and that actually was a little bit of a mistake that didn't need to happen. So if that doesn't happen in this game, we'll have to see what Suarez is able to do to bring that X factor back in.
All right, yeah. So I think Doorstop has adapted pretty well. He's just like, all right, I'm not going to take the risk of a grab. I'm just going to stay in Zair range while you're in shield, and whatever you press out of it, I'm just going to punish. And that was a big part of what was making Suarez successful in that first game. But now he's going to have to kind of rework it. See, even right there, he just stayed back and just went for the F tilt when he nared out of shield. So Suarez is going to have to switch it up a little bit.
I mean, Suarez, you say he's got to switch it up again, but he's going in with an air almost every single time. And it is starting to get a little bit predictable. Obviously, Doorstop has figured out something that is working consistently enough. Suarez has got to keep it fresh.
I like that Suarez is pretty comfortable throwing those eggs at the ledge, though, making it tough for Doorstop to get the ledge trap that he wants. And here's a punish opportunity from that whipped boost kick, and we see falling up air to rising up air. Gonna give Suarez that first stock. Great play from him.
Yeah, gonna have to make sure you keep your reactions on a hair trigger. You got to be able to get those punishes because there's not a lot of time, especially for someone like Yoshi, where it's like you might be at a far enough distance where like you got to really max out your airspeed if you want to get that punish.
You certainly do. And right now, looks like Suarez racking up a little bit of damage there. Got Doorstop at 40%. Yoshi's still a pretty heavy character, so it's going to take a solid call out like that side B.
Like that.
I guess, for Doorstop to get back in the fight here.
Asking you shall receive, and now we're getting a little bit of down air. One of the most tilting moves to get hit by against Yoshi, definitely. So we're going to be able to get another edge guard rising there to create more pressure, just fishing for a little bit of a bigger thing. But hey, we all taking free damage at this point.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And that down air, it just does so much. Every time you jump into it, just eat the full dirty 30. It's a lot to deal with.
Oh.
Okay, flip kicking away. That works for now, but if Suarez taps into that, that could be a huge punish for later.
Exactly, right? Okay, now I know what you're going to do out of this. I can be ready for it, and the direction is definitely predictable as well. So just need something there, safely poking the shield somehow with the down air. Okay, we get a no punish. It's all good.
You see him just waiting. He'll do anything to Suarez's shield but grab it.
That's so true. Yeah, I know. Except now he's going for the grab. It's like expected like a tomahawk or something like that, and ends up getting caught now here on the platform as well. Doorstop on last stock, and Suarez a comfortable lead here.
Yeah, I like the attempt trying to outspace it, but that back air has a deceptive range. It hits really high, it hits really low. A lot of people don't recognize how good that move is until you're like experiencing it. You're like, oh wow, it covers this dude. Like it's one of those kind of moves.
I mean, the quick mash out of the egg means that there is no extension there for Suarez. He's looking for something else. Okay, this is going to hurt. What are we going to do here?
I think he tried it once again. He didn't give the paralyzer, but he was like, maybe I'll just up me anyway. And obviously it worked out game one, but it was not going to work again. Suarez figured that out. Yeah,
and that's the thing. Like, neither of them are getting hit by the same thing twice, right? Like, and that's really, really a hallmark of a high-level player.
All right, and now we're starting to get that position where Suarez is able to fire back out of shield. He is able to get those nairs out of shield. And Doorstop's got a lot of work to do for the second game. And that is not a good spot to be in. Doesn't die, but it still takes a lot of damage from being in the egg.
Exactly, right? And you always have the possibility of losing your jump in the process, just as you saw in the last game. And that's Suarez, like, that's his trump card. That's what he's pinking on, right? Still going to last stock, 100-ish% on Doorstop, and Suarez just has to close this out, just tap it in.
Yeah, and I love that Zair to up smash, really smart stuff, but he's got to be extra careful here. Suarez is a very, very punishing player, and if Doorstop throws out anything middle, like we saw with those boost kicks earlier, could be disastrous. But so far, 48%, only 1 or 2 combos away from evening things back up. Suarez is going to find a way to respond. I think he's looking for like something to like whiff punish, but Doorstop just isn't giving it to him.
Exactly, right, and Suarez is still like not fighting his way out of disadvantage. He's just trying to escape, holding out, just trying to reset back to neutral. He's looking for anything. He's not really taking any greedy options or anything like that. He's still taking a little bit of damage for it, but that's going to be nice down air up air.
Yeah, that's going to do it. So as we were saying, it's going to be a
forward air up air. Sorry, forward air up air.
Oh, you're fine. I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
The big old nose.
Yeah, the nose.
Yeah.
The nose, man.
The nose. We all know. But yeah, this is going to be a really incredibly close set. Now we have ourselves a 1-1. It looked like Doorstop was starting to figure things out. In the very end of that, he was starting to make the comeback, but Suarez finally found his opportunity once Doorstop finally whipped something. He was able to clutch it out immediately. He jumped on it.
Exactly, and I mean, eventually you'll outlast the opponent, right? Like, yeah, he might be clawing his way back, he might be getting like 60, 70, 80%, but as long as you are able to find your one opportunity, any mistake on either side can really seal the deal for either of these players, and it's showing right now.
Oh, we got the homies in the crowd. I see Fang back there
yeah,
waving.
I see Fang in that player 4.
Fang, player 4. Got some buddies watching. Of course, they're going to support Suarez, obviously.
Yes.
But here we are, Game 3, Doorstop versus Suarez. How are things going to get switched up this time?
So far, I mean, it looks like Suarez is just trying to pin Doorstop to the wall, and it is kind of working. You're taking a little bit of percent, but I don't know. Even then, Yoshi can't really keep a character like ZSS in the same spot forever.
Yeah, she's so mobile. It's so easy for her to just like flip at her disadvantage. It's so hard to punish flip kick. But so far, Suarez doing amazing. Doorstop actually having to burn his air dodge, which you really don't see that much from Zero Suit. Now that I think about it,
burn air dodge before flip kick, which is really weird because that's like the opposite of what the order happens.
Yeah, I legit was like, I haven't seen this animation in a while.
Yeah,
like she just
Yoshi has an air dodge. I didn't even know.
Right, both these characters.
Is that a new patch thing? I don't know. I've never seen that.
Oh, wow. He just got buffed. Okay.
Exactly. Oh, wait. Good roll out. I mean, obviously, going back to ledge isn't always ideal, but that's why it's so good, because it's not optimal. It's not expected.
Yeah, this matchup definitely looks really unique for Zero Suit because, like, Suarez is playing a really good shielded, grounded game, but, like, when it comes to air-to-air combat, they're maybe even.
Yeah.
So she doesn't have a position where she, like, super hardcore bullies Yoshi. She kind of just has to play pretty honest.
Right, and getting around these eggs is really, really nice. Obviously, Doorstop able to get something else, but taking some extra damage and almost going to get caught by that downswing. So it's like, really careful.
I'm actually really shocked it didn't connect. I don't know why it didn't, but Doorstop lives to fight another day on this stock. Percents are even. He finds that back air, but what is he going to do to seal it? That's another thing, too. Zero Suit's really, really good about, like, edge guarding, going deep for, like, flip kick punishes, like, air punishes. But Yoshi's so mobile in the air, and he's got so much armor, it's really hard to do it. Right. That aside, finds the up smash and takes that first stock and almost dies immediately after.
Yeah, almost. I mean, it does seem like Suarez, in very comical fashion, just, like, instantly off of the Angel platform is like, time to even this back up. Almost like that never happened. I'm going to pretend like that didn't happen.
And Suarez finding the up tilt into the up air. Tried and true Yoshi combo. That move is very deceptively large. It leads to a lot.
It really does. It really does. And it feels almost like Fox up tilt, but like somehow stronger a little bit. Like, it's kind of wacky. I don't understand. But we're going to get some jabs on shield. Obviously, Suarez not perturbed by that in the slider.
Yeah, it looks really tough for Zero Suit to combo him. So far, Doorstop was doing a good job of out-damaging, but Suarez brought it back immediately in that last exchange.
Yeah, I know tech means it's going to be a little bit more, and Suarez just has to be very, very careful about how he does this. Everyone who's getting caught on the platform is taking a lot of damage for it.
Ooh, man, that dare really even things up quick.
It's kind of crazy how that all adds up so quickly. It just runs away from you, and now we are even-ish, right?
It's even like it's been the entire set once again.
Back and forth between these two. One advantage state just gets the next.
I will say this, Suarez has done such a fantastic job of avoiding that down smash, but Sweet Spot Bear, even on a character like Yoshi, is actually going to give him the stock from center stage. That was shocking.
Something we haven't seen too much, and now just any of these options out of the egg, in theory, will be enough for Suarez to get something here. Does get the drag down and inadvertently able to extend his combo, but now we get something big. A good call out on that down air with the down smash.
Yeah, just like you said, they're not getting hit by the same thing twice. We saw Doorstop kind of break that weird scramble situation with there, and then he tried it again, and Suarez like, I already figured it out. Both these players are just so high level and so good at adapting in a moment's notice.
Love that max air drip going right in and getting that back air to start stuff off, and now doing so much more. Like, this move actually does work in multiple different ways, which is so cool.
All right, what are we going to see here? We are officially last stock, game 3, completely even percents, 0.2% separating these players.
Exactly, but not much more anymore. I mean, it does seem that Suarez is looking for any chance to tear away. Doorstop not giving him a chance.
Oh, this is such a nail biter. My chest hurts. I can't call this 1% away. God, who is going to take this? Finds the up smash. Not high enough percent to kill just yet, but a solid punish. Doorstop trying to risk it all with that.
Oh my God, was so close to the ceiling there and ends up getting around the paralyzer too. The egg just manages to squeak himself by. Suarez manages to reset. A nair out of shield is going to be the play.
Oh, the egg, really smart stuff. Doorstop just narrowly avoiding that forward air. I cannot pick a winner out of this. Using the Zaire to stuff out that back air, really smart stuff, but a back air from Suarez, not gonna take it just yet. She's still here.
A lie. It was a lie, and now we're still looking for the right option, something that will clutch this out. Either of them could take it here. One more option is necessary. The up throw not going to be able to do enough.
The first grab of the entire set finally comes out.
Exactly, but still, it's not the kill throw that you're looking for. It wasn't the DI mix-up necessary to really get this. And again, Yoshi's heavy. He's going to get that with the rage. This time, it is happening. Suarez takes it.
Man, what an incredibly close set. I am so stressed out from watching that. You could tell that last 20, 30 seconds with both of them just being like, will this killing aerial hit? No. Will this killing aerial hit? No.
No.
Just both of them just spacing it as well as they could, but Suarez just a little bit cleaner on the micro spacing, finding that back air, and narrowly taking that set over Doorstop 2-1.
Oh, yeah, even beyond like the fake kill screen, Suarez worked so hard, and so did Doorstop, but all that hard work, unfortunately, no cigar at the end. It's going to be Suarez taking that one in a very, 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 very close nail-biter of a set. Let's go, and there's Fang popping out for the homie.
I see Ubel's here too.
Ubel, yeah, Fang and player forward. Let's go, my homies. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Yeah, always good to see the homies out here. But guys, for the brief moment, we're going to go ahead and cut ourselves to a break. We've got much more Smash action coming for you. I need a breather. I assume you need a breather too.
Yeah, I need a breather too. Let's recover from all of that. Make sure you don't go anywhere. There's more Hot Smash Ultimate to come.